What are the best exercises to lose that belly fat? Man, I'm training frequently. I'm in the gym about 3 to 5 times per week. My diet is pretty good. I just can't lose that last amount of belly fat. Tanner, what do I do? All right, so yes, I am gonna show you guys how you can finally reduce all that belly fat and get your six-pack abs to finally show. One caveat though, if you have body fat level at this amount or this amount, what you're doing right here, you will not get six-pack abs in the next 4 to 6 weeks. However, everything I'm gonna tell you here will really help you to eradicate a ton of it and get you on the path as fast as possible. Also, you cannot burn fat in one specific area. There's no exercise or diet that will help you to just lose fat in your belly. You lose it throughout your entire body. So everything I'm giving you here is highly effective fat burning tactics that will have an effect on the belly, but it will help you to burn belly fat by targeting your entire body. Okay, so the biggest mistake that guys are making and the first step they take towards trying to lose lower belly fat is doing all ab exercise. We're talking about they're doing sit-ups and crunches and planks and Russian twists because they feel like because they're targeting the muscles in this area, it will help them to burn the fat. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. What you're doing here is you're just training your abdominal muscles underneath all of this fat, when really the main and only problem we need to be taking care of is reducing the fat. So stop training your abs 5 times per week for 15 minutes a session. Instead, train it once per week and do 4 sessions of cardiovascular activity, high intensity interval training, anything that's gonna get your heart pumping and get you sweating. This is gonna take care of all that fat initially. This is your very first and most important step. Stop doing so many crunches. It's not helping you to lose that belly fat. Now, when it comes to your workouts, what should you be doing? Most guys post on forums and in my YouTube comment section and I get messages saying, Tanner, I'm working out for an hour or an hour and a half. I'm in the gym, I'm working hard, but I'm not getting the belly fat to go. They're doing a lot of isolations, and in fact, their exercise routine is entirely built of isolation exercises. So we're talking about an exercise like a dumbbell front raise. Now, is this a great front head of your deltoid targeting exercise? Of course it is, when done properly. But is this gonna burn you the most amount of calories? If your goal is to lose fat, and yes, I do know most of you guys wanna be sculpted and have muscle mass, but is this gonna help you burn the most amount of fat? By no means is it going to. What you need to do is switch your 80% isolation exercises into 80% compound movements. Exercises that are gonna hit multiple muscle groups. Exercises that are gonna get you more bang for your buck. The more muscle groups that you use for each and every single exercise, the more energy your body's gonna be required to use in order to perform them. Trust me, there's a big difference when you're doing front lateral raises at 10 repetitions and you're doing 10 repetitions of some dumbbell clean and presses with a decent amount of weight, because after the set, you're gonna be 4 sets of those with only a 45-second rest and you're really pushing yourself, and I promise you will be breaking a sweat. Compare that with your dumbbell front raise, man, it's like, are you seeing the picture that I'm trying to paint here? Another great example is leg exercises. Leg workouts, leg routines, when done right and you push them with intensity, are phenomenal. Not only helping you to build some bigger legs, but more importantly, for helping you to really burn a ton of calories. Compare the leg extension machine. This is an exercise a lot of newbie guys tend to go to, and it's usually the newbie guys that are having a tough time losing that belly fat. So they'll go over and, you know, we're not skipping leg day, but we'll just do leg extensions. Sure, it's a great quadricep targeting exercise, but why do that when you can do a compound lower body exercise like a dumbbell lunge? And now I know I am only just showing you guys doing this in a stationary position, but if you do this walking, it requires a whole bunch more stability because you're moving throughout the system. So it's gonna require a whole new level of energy burning, meaning more calories are gonna be burned per minute while doing it. And if you're not gonna be doing a lunge, fuck the leg extensions, get up under the squat, get doing some goblet squats, get doing some kettlebell swings. Exercises like these, man, these are the ones that are gonna burn the fat. Fuck the isolation exercises. Make your 80% isolation exercises into 80% compound exercises. That right there will have a tremendous effect on your workout. The next most important thing is your goddamn intensity. People just like to throw out the number, I'm in the gym for an hour and a half, but in between each exercise, I always say it, they're cruising their phone for 3 to 5 minutes in between each set. 40% of their workout is just them wasting time on their phone dicking around. I always advise for 45-second rest in between each exercise. This allows you to get more volume done in a shorter period. It's not because you're gonna be able to burn more fat because we're in this like perfect ratio or anything, but it's mostly just gonna be because you're gonna be able to get more done in less time. When you have these shorter 45-second rest periods, it's go. You get into flow. This is kind of like the runner's high, but it's a lifter's high. You will start crushing your workouts. You're gonna start breaking a sweat. And once you break a sweat and you start really getting hot and that's when you can really get locked into your workout and crush it. Start doing HIIT, high intensity interval training, at the end of every single workout. Yes, I can make the mention of you are going to be able to burn more calories per minute by doing HIIT. And yes, because I can say there is an afterburn effect where your body's going to be in an excess post-oxygen consumption for the next several hours and you are going to be burning a little bit more calories while you're at rest. But mostly because we can fit this activity into our schedules. A 10 to a 15-minute HIIT session is a lot more manageable and a lot more likely for you to actually execute on compared to, say, a 45-minute to an hour-long steady-state treadmill walking. This is just for most people. You guys are busy. You got your friends. You got your schedule. You got your work. You got dinner. You got all these responsibilities. And on top of your 45 to an hour workouts, another 45 to an hour on a treadmill, 2 hours in the gym, that's not going to be realistic. And that's why I say you guys want to do high-intensity interval training at the end of each and every single workout. Whether they be actual HIIT routines like I have on my channel, whether they be plyometric routines, or whether they just be intervals of sprinting on a treadmill or outside, and you do 10 to 15 minutes after your workouts, man, the fat loss is gonna be absolutely insane. And now the fourth and final thing, utilize supersets and circuits in your workouts. The main point that I'm trying to make right here, you're gonna be able to get more done in less period of time, okay? Because you're doing a superset, that means you're doing one exercise directly after the other with no rest. Whereas most people do one exercise, dick around on their phone for 2 to 3 minutes, and then get into the next exercise. By reducing that rest and throwing it right the hell out, you're able to get more exercise done in a shorter period of time, meaning you're burning more calories throughout that shorter period of time. Now, if you're just a beginner, I recommend just starting with supersets, meaning you're gonna do 2 exercises, 1 in a row. But if you're more of an advanced guy, you really wanna push your fat burning, and it's not a problem for you to jump from exercise to exercise, machine to machine to machine, then go ahead and try these 3 to 4 exercise circuits. Because once you start doing these circuits, you're jumping from exercise, man, you get so much done in such a short period of time, and you actually finish your workout, sweat is coming down you. Now I know this isn't scientifically, if you are huffing and puffing and you're sweating, you're gonna be able to burn a lot of fat, but I have noticed personally with myself and all the people that I train, it directly correlates to, well, a lot of body fat being lost. So get yourself a goddamn sweat, and this will translate back to the intensity. But the supersets and the circuits, this is gonna get you guys into doing more with a shorter period of time and less time spent on your damn phone. So there you guys go. Very simplistic, straight to the point, no bullshit exercises and workouts and HIIT and all that good stuff. Everything you can do right now in the gym that is going to help you to burn that belly fat. Now, if you enjoy videos like this, you might be interested in my 14-week physique sculpting program for guys that are looking to burn a lot of body fat and also looking into building and sculpting some lean muscle mass. There's a link down below. You can learn a little bit more about that. It's a great program. I personally use it for years, and it's based off programs and workouts that I've done for a long time to get a great killer physique. Other than that, guys, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then be sure to give your boy a like down below, and also be sure to subscribe for weekly workout tips and nutrition tips that you will not want to miss. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. See you in the next video.